Today, I am doing something very different. I am not making a prison. I am escaping a prison. And this prison is Ghoul's Breakdown. This prison was created by Mr. Hawklode, or Hawklod. I don't exactly know how to pronounce his name, and his channel is in the description. You can click on it and look at all of his other prisons. Now, this prison has a lot of security features, and it's very secure. So let's get into the security features. The security features of this prison starts here, at the Nether portal, which is controlled by the guard station behind it. Now, here is a waiver, which you have to sign if you're a visitor, and it basically says, if you sign this, it means don't break out the prisoner, and you may be stuck in the prison for up to 10 days. Kind of like the Pandora's Vault waiver. Inside the guard area, there's many levels and buttons. There's the open prison portal and closed prison portal. That's important. There's the bed trap door and bed trap door 2. There's actually 2 doors to the bed trap, which I think is cool. And there's also a locker, which many of my prisons don't have. So the visitor will go into here, go through the locker, and set their items in this chest. They'd go through here, and then the visitor would set their go through this door, which opens, and then this netherite block pushes down, and they'd set their spawn on this bed. Now, the guard would go through the guard chamber and then kill the visitor or the prisoner, and they would end up on this side. Now, again, the visitor would set their spawn here, and the guard would kill them right here. And right here, by the way, is how the visitor would leave. They would go down this tunnel, and they would end up back over here. See, there's a hole, and they would end up back there. Now, as I was saying, they would set the spawn here, and they'd die. Then, the guard and the prisoner would go through here. They would both go together, and they'd end up over here. Now, this is the third bed trap. So, there's the prisoner or the visitor would set the spawn in this bed, and they would jump into lava and die, because that's how a lot of things work. Then, the guard would break the bed, and they would then go through this door. Now, the guard would be over here at this time, since there's an ender pearl stasis chamber around here. And there's a golden pressure plate here. And what this pressure plate does is, if there's one person on it, it'll light up one person on pressure plate. If there's 2, it'll light up 2 people on pressure plate, kill. And to kill them, you press one of these buttons. Which one is it? Yep. Kill only if 2 people on pressure plate, and if you press this button, it'll dispense harming potions through that dispenser. But if there was no one, they pull a level, and they'd go through. Now, this is an ender pearl stasis chamber, so the guard and the prisoner would go together to the main cell. Now, the guard would go through here with the prisoner. And there's a secret tunnel up to the top, where the bed trap is. And the guard, or the prisoner, would set the spawn here, up at the secret tunnel, and they'd fall here. Now, this cell is inescapable, in my opinion. I mean, if you have items, it's not escapable. It's escapable, I mean. But if you don't have any items, it is truly inescapable, because there's lava below you, and sea lanterns do give items, but they do not give, like glowstone, you can rebuild it. With sea lanterns, you can't. So you'd fall down to lava if you go, and then you'd just fall back down. So it's a very secure cell. Now, I'm going to show you how you can escape. To escape Ghoul's Breakdown, you just need a lot of items, just a ton. You could replace some of this, like this doesn't have to be this kind of pickaxe, but like you would need basically all these items. So the first step is to go through the nether portal, like you would, and if you're a prisoner, you just go in, and then you would go back foot, pretty normal, and then you're inside Ghoul's Breakdown. Now the guard will ask you to put all of your items inside the locker, and I would do that. And I'd make it look as serious as possible, like nothing is out of the ordinary. This is what someone with high standing, like they're pretty far into the game, would probably have on them. Maybe some junk, but I think they would be fine with losing that. And then what you would do is this. You would splash. You'd throw slow falling on, you'd drink all of your potions, night vision, slow falling, you'd fall to the ground, you'd go over here, you'd break these blocks, you probably wouldn't have the totem in your hand, though it's not exactly necessary. In the case the guard finds you, it would be okay. Then you just break through and you're free. It's really that simple. The problem with this prison is, there's two problems. It's hollow, which that's really hard to fix. Not all of my prisons are hollow, so that's fine. But there's no Elder Guardian. There's no Elder Guardian in the whole prison. So I could just throw down lava, that's to block the guard from following me, and I could just escape. It's actually really simple. If they add an Elder Guardian, or if Mr. Hawkload, I don't know how to say his name, I'm sorry if I'm being rude, if he adds a Elder Guardian, it's inescapable. At least until I figure out a way to escape, if I can. But since there is no Elder Guardian, it can be escaped within seconds of arrival. And then you would just break out through one of the obsidian walls with your efficiency 5 netherite pickaxe. And yes, you would lose a lot of stuff, so I'm guessing you would probably bring, instead of diamond gear and netherite gear, you would just do iron armor and an iron sword, and maybe a diamond pickaxe would be fine. And you're free. It's that simple. Now, it's a very secure prison. It's very nice, but it really is that easy. If you add another portal, and I'm basically saying this to Mr. Hawkload, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. If you add an Elder Guardian, it's secure. It's almost inescapable. But since there's no Elder Guardian, it's gonna be hard. It's easy to escape, let's just say that. So I hope you enjoyed. And I'm invisible, so for today's outro, you're going to see a floating pickaxe and a totem of undying. So I hope you enjoyed, and that's what all you have to do to escape Ghoul's breakdown.